Good morning. Here we are. We're going to do a little cooking today. We've had this discussion back and forth about which one ribs are the best. We're going to do some pork ribs today. Let's jump right into it. This is a collapsible easy tub. I have soaked these ribs overnight in Coca-Cola, and this is really a nice tub here. As you'll see, this is collapsible, so I can put my stuff on here. I got it down as a cutting board. Also can see the ribs. This is a spare rib. Spare rib. We're going to decide today which one's better, the baby back rib or the spare rib. So right now we're going to season. We're going to season the bottom side first because we're going to set it down with the fat side up, and we're just going to coat these really well with this and a little bit of salt. And let's just get them coated here. As you see, this is really shaking out. It's really fine. This is Keith Riles Champetition. Keith Riles Competition Barbecue Rub. He's won several of the Memphis and May National Cook-Offs. So he's got his own season out, and I'm really liking it. So let's let this sit for a little bit, and we'll come right back and season the other side. And also I've got my grill getting hot, and I've got some things to do around here. It's been raining around here for a week, so let's check this out. Okay, we've let them sit about 20 minutes, and we're back here. We let them sweat really well, and then let's just do the other side right quick, and then we'll let them sit for about 20 minutes, and then we go put them on the grill. So these are my spare ribs right here. We're really coating well. This has got sides I can pull up on it, but I don't want you to see that of me, the siding, the stuff going on. If I wasn't on the camera here, I would pull the sides up where this didn't blow away, but wind's not blowing right now. We've been raining here for several days, about a week now almost. And so we're trying to get some things done around here as well as cook. So this is a generous portion of seasoning on here, and this is the way they're going to go on the grill right here. I'll season those sides in just a little bit. Let's get a little salt on here. I don't take a lot of salt. Okay, we got the salt going here. And let's let these set and sweat. They'll start sweating and get really wet, and that's where we want to go, and that's when we want to take them to the grill. Like I said, this comes up. This makes a little tub. That makes a tub, and it's also got a nice sealing lid on it, and we can keep the flies out or bugs out for a little while, and I'll be right back. As we said earlier, I wanted to let these ribs start sweating really well. This is what I call sweating. You see this right here? And we're going to put this one right down here. Kind of tighten it up just a little bit. And then this is our spare rib here. We're going to do the same thing with him. We're going to put him right here and tighten him up a little bit. So we're ready to go. They're going to take a little nap. They're going to get some smoke here. We got the fire on this end, kind of an indirect heat. We've also added our peach wood. And we're going to close the lid and let it do its thing for a while. Hang on. We're going to get back and see which one tastes the best today. I have the competition barbecue sauce here from Keith Riles, and it'll be we'll put a link there to you, and we'll put a link to all this kind of stuff here so you can go buy it right off the internet. We're just going to paint this on right now. We're at 990 degrees, so we're right there. So this is just a nice way of topping it off. We're going to paint the barbecue sauce on, and then we're just going to let it sit here and just kind of coat it a little bit, kind of turned into candy. This is really nice. Look at these ribs. This may be the best ones I've done. I know it's this month anyway. Yeah, we're finishing up the end of the month here. So these are going to be the best ones I've done this month. And just let this sit here for a few minutes. Like I said, we're doing a test today. We're going to decide which one's best. This is going to be the baby backs, which is here, or is it going to be the spare ribs? And we've always questioned that, which one's better. You know, a lot of people think we should trim the spare ribs and they're better, but these are already trimmed out. They were on sale, so we got one of each, and we're just going to test them out here in a little bit, and we'll let you know on the taste test what they look like. They both look good. I don't see any difference in the look. They've got all the same seasonings on them. So we'll be right back. Here we are, we're back. So it's time to make that test do it. Here we go, let's pull this one out. Can you believe that? I gotta get a picture of these. These are my 2 ribs. Let's just put this over here to the side for now. We don't need this. And look at these ribs. Fall off the bone ribs. Look at that. Can you believe how pretty those are? Those are wonderful. Let's go right in here. These are my ribs. I'm gonna just, man, look how easy that is. Just breaks apart, fall off the bone. So this is, let's see which one tastes the best. That's what the whole program was about today, right? We got to see which one's gonna taste the best. So here we are today. I'm gonna cut a rib out of the middle here. We're gonna cut one out of the middle here. Man, look at them just falling off the bone. Take a bite here. Man, that's good. That is really good. I like the flavor of that one. Now this is the spare rib that I normally cook. Got a lot of meat on it as well. Got the I can't tell. We're going to get Vicki to see them. These are both got the same flavor, got the same profile. So yeah, let's let me get her up with her, and I'll get back with you. Well, it was a tough choice, but after eating several of these ribs and comparing the meat and the tenderness and everything, Vicki and I have decided that the spare ribs are the better ribs. So spare ribs it is.